Well, so much for the next review being positive. Hey everybody, Vyse here, and it's time once again to review the game the opening was made to keep people interested. Sonic the Hedgehog. Yep, we're talking about the Fast Blue Blur. The game series has one of the best fan bases for the right reasons, and one of the worst fan bases for too many reasons. Today I'm going to be reviewing Sonic Chronicles. I actually like this game. In fact, it's one of my favorite DS games. Too bad it gets a lot of negativity for the wrong reasons. Sonic Chronicles is an RPG. This alone had people worried about the game. So worried in the fact that I think it has clouded people's judgment of the game. Today I'm going to be showing how it actually has something that people say it doesn't have. A good story and villain. Blah blah, some kind of speed joke, let's just go. Go, 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 go. We start off with Sonic and Tails talking about their good old times in Green Hill, or Green something or other zone. Seriously, why does it always have to start with something green? Please don't. Anyway, we also meet up with Amy, who says she has someone else. Liar. We also have this evil robot group that has appeared and later meets up with Tails in his workshop in Rogue in town. The team's goal right now is to find out whatever happened to Knuckles. After doing some missions around in town in Green Hills, one of which you can go get Cream the Rabbit as a character on your team, we end up getting a device built and it says to go to Mystic Ruins. We go there and actually get Big the Cat. Actually one of the two boss killers in this game. After this weird puzzle with fans, a robot from the group of robots I talked about earlier appears. By the way, these things are called Marauders. This one talks about one of them being named Shade. After this fight, we find Knuckles sitting in this area. He states that he took all the Chaos Emeralds and that he wants to go protect the Master Emerald. Too bad Angel Island just disappeared. Now the new idea is to go find Eggman. After getting some device in order to find Eggman, turns out one of them is in Mystic Ruins, and Shadow has it. After deciding if he fight him or not, he drops it. We later find a force field in Green Hills and find Eggman. After Dolly ranting about their fight, Eggman decides to join Sonic. The gang now goes on to Station Square. Why is Station Square covered in snow? I don't understand that bit. We find Shadow again, and after being forced to fight him this time, he joins because he wants to find Omega. Omega turns out to be the other optional character alongside Cream. Later on we encounter Shade, which turns out to be an echidna just like Knuckles. There's one reason why the story is actually good. We're facing a group of echidnas. After Shade blocks us from moving forward, we complete this Tetris puzzle to enter Underground Metropolis, which doesn't look underground to me at all. The team decides to split up, Team Sonic and Team Tails, in order to find the pieces to build a teleporter. Plans change though as Team Sonic catch and aboard a runaway ship. Now Team Tails starts finding all the parts on their own. Team Tails do end up finding Omega, the other boss killer of the game, and now Team Sonic is in trouble again. Team Sonic killed most of the ship crew, but the rest sacrifice themselves trying to blow up the ship. Eggman from Team Tails says he has a laser turret somewhere and uses to shoot the ship in order for Team Sonic to jump on Angel Island. Things will get worse however. Team Tails teleports there, gets rid of all 9's minions, 9 quickly guards the Master Emerald and leaves. Before 9 left though, he says what all bad guys say, he wants to take over the world. Shade being here finds it surprising. I guess echidnas are all gullible. Anyway, there goes Angel Island falling on Metropolis. I would say just put Angel Island far away, but now the island and Metropolis are mixed together and, well, destroyed. Shade says that 9 went to the Twilight Cage, so in order to enter the dimension, Tails and Eggman built a teleporter for a ship in order to go there. However, someone needs to stay behind in order to protect the place, so Eggman gets left behind. This totally won't backfire. After looking around this Twilight Cage space, we end up crashing on an alien planet. Okay, I know I've been describing like almost every detail of what happens so far in the story. Luckily, I can actually summarize most of what happens here. Now, through most of the game is the same thing. We go to an alien planet, they work for 9 even though they don't want to, they have Chaos Emeralds, and once we do a favor for them, they gave us the Chaos Emerald. We also convince them to all work together in order to take down 9. However, there is one thing that everyone seems to skip out on. That'd be a side quest that's on the very first planet we land on. You can find the leader of the echidnas here in hiding. He says that if you can find these artifacts throughout your adventure, come see him so he can give you some info about his kind in the past. So basically a side quest containing plot that everyone seems to ignore. It also isn't that hard to find the artifacts either. Once you give him the last one, this is what he has to say. You've returned. Have you found anything for old Nestor? We found something for your home. Is that... Yes. A Mark I Gizoid body shell. I remember. There used to be Gizoids all over the place. Everyone called one of them friend. Too bad though. After we were stranded here, I couldn't find him. I guess he never made it through the wormhole. A lost Gizoid? Could that have been Emerald? Emerald? You know a Gizoid named Emerald. We never named them. I suppose if he was in your world and you met him, then it must be him. All others were accounted for. Such a sad story. He was our finest creation, but he had such a temper. Wait, I thought the 4th Great Civilization built the Gizoids. 4th Great Civilization? Really? Impressive. Lord 9 will be pleased to know the Nocturnus were into the history books. But didn't Emerald destroy the 4th Great Civilization? Oh, he did destroy us, from a certain point of view. The Gizoids were the pinnacle of our technological achievement, and your Emerald was the best of them all. With the power of the Gizoids, no one could defeat 9, not even the Mayas Pakachakamak could do more than stall him. Lord 9 led us to conquest and battle, with the Gizoids at the head of the army. Such violence and death. And then suddenly, we were gone, whisked away to this place. Coincidence? Maybe. But perhaps there's more to it. So let's fit all the pieces together. Eggman's grandfather helped build the Gizoids number 9, not knowing that number 9 was evil. Afterwards, 9 started to take over using the Gizoid army to cause chaos. One of the Gizoids became friends with the kid and the leader, which we know as that Gizmo's Emerald. One day, 9 created a wormhole with the Chaos Emeralds. This sent the whole Echidna race besides 9 and Shade, and the Echidna leader, Eggman's father, Emerald, and the Chaos Emeralds himself into a wormhole that they were sent to places that 9 didn't know. He clearly didn't want the Chaos Emeralds to go with, so he messed up on his own plan to control. So the Echidna thought that was the only power to live, Sonic Adventure 1. Eggman's father now wanted to make an ultimate life form, Sonic Adventure 2. And finally, Emerald appeared and Eggman started being up to no good again, Sonic Battle. 9 is the cause of the whole adventure timeline. How is this game starting evil villain bland again? People just don't give this game any credit. Now before we continue the story, let's talk about the other parts of the game. I actually find the music of the game pretty good. However, I will agree that the sound effects are pretty bad. The battle system is okay for the most part. Chess and Creep are the only problems though, as if you just make one mistake, your specials fail completely. Now for the part of the game I agree with people on, the ending. Once you land on where 9 is at, you split up into 2 teams again. Team Sonic is forced into an underwater section. Your HP and PP get drained to 1 and you have to fight Water Gizoid Boss. The other team reaches 9 and after some fight, they drain the water. Team Sonic then beats the Water Gizoid and then fights 9. After that, Sonic finally goes supersonic and now the fight is just like that one pointless fight in Partners of Time. Afterwards, Team Sonic leaves to go back home and now Eggman has conquered the world. Eggman shoots us down and the game ends, with the added bonus of BioWare giving themselves a job, if you know what I mean. That whole ending is just a complete mess and it gets you so angry because BioWare started loving themselves for it. I know I'm the only one that's going to say this, but I can't hold the ending against the game. I blame BioWare. Incoming spoilers for a lot of BioWare games here. Most BioWare games have a bad ending. Either they have the main character die, / they might die and end it on a cliffhanger like this game, or they just have the main character save the world, but have to sacrifice themselves like Mass Effect 3. It's like BioWare's weird fetish or something. Anyway, that was Sonic Chronicles, and it's not as bad as people say. The story and villain are amazing, the music is fine, characters are accurate, sound effects are meh, and the ending might be one of the worst things ever, but that's just BioWare being BioWare, and I will never count that against the game. Now I'm done making a fair review of Sonic Chronicles, they can have that space I've been wanting. Although I could go into the underground. I know, I'll do both.
My stomach turns again. You'd think they would get to the important part at the start of the briefing. Of course, to PTMC, their minds are the important part. I keep forgetting that.
That is all, Material Defender. Prepare for descent.
Hey everybody, Vyse here. It's time once again to review a game and hoping it was made to keep everything positive. That's not right. Hey everybody, Vyse here. It's time once again to Hey everybody, Vyse here. It's time once again to review a game or to hope that it was made to keep people interested. That was correct. Why'd I stop? Actually, I like this game. In fact, it's one of my favorite DS games. Too bad I get off to So let's fit all the pieces together. Image graphic help it goes. Oh my god. So let's all fit the pieces together. Image graphic help build number 9, not knowing number 9 was evil. After 9, there is no way I'm actually gonna do this fast forward. I'm just gonna do this slowly. Forget the speed. That whole ending is a complete mess, and it gives me. This whole conversation is a complete mess.